to, really emotional type of guy. But, there's some people that just can make me flip a switch or make me turn a certain way or something. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I've
Just turned into a therapy session.
9 credits as a grad student.
Jeez.
That's it right here. Oh, yeah, bro, weather's been burned. I don't even want to go outside.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. The weather's been all right.
It's not been all right. It's been cloudy.
It's been like 60 and sunny.
It's been gloomy. What? Sunny where?
Okay, so I'll open it up. Welcome to the first episode of Tay Talks. Andrew Robinson is down at the bottom, and then his twin brother, Ace, is up here. So I know these guys from Quinnipiac basketball. They played on the men's team, obviously. I played on the women's. Very genuine guys. They just finished their playing careers at Coppin, at least their collegiate careers at Coppin State for their grad, and they're about to graduate when I graduate in May. But you guys can give your bios of yourselves if you would like. Self-introduce.
Yeah, man. Like you touched on, Quinnipiac grads. Currently pursuing our master's at Coppin State University. Finished up our 5th year there. My brother and I are, like you said, basketball players, also journalism majors as well. We run a little page called All Facts Media. Follow us on Twitter, IG. Got a YouTube channel and a website. Hopefully professional basketball players coming up soon here. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, man, thank you for having us.
Yeah. Pretty much the same, I'll let you guys take it from here.
All right, so Ace touched on it. They have a new platform called All Facts Media. They have about 400 followers on Instagram already and about 650 on Twitter. So what's it been like for you guys? I know you recently announced Rich Kelly and Kevin Marfo's transfer announcements on your pages and kind of took off with that. So how's that process been?
And obviously, when this quarantine period kind of started, all the sports kind of just shut down. And we kind of had to find new ways to kind of get content out there because we didn't want to have a dead period to where, we didn't post anything because there wasn't really any sports going on. And luckily, this college basketball transfer market has been something that hasn't really been affected by this coronavirus. Kids are still getting recruited by schools. So we're fortunate enough to have Rich and Kevin announce their commitments on our Twitter page and our Instagram page, and it just kind of took off from there. We've been, we got shouted out by like guys like Jeff Goodman, John Rothstein, Jeff Borzello, Paul Biancardi, like all these big guys in the journalism industry. Our stuff got put on Bleacher Report. We've been doing crazy amount of interviews last couple of days. We just did Baltimore Sun the other day. The article came out yesterday. So, it's been crazy.
I'm glad to see as a friend, like you guys exploding and getting that exposure that you guys have earned over all the years of everything you've done off the court, as far as like student media and just how genuine you guys are as people. But you guys are well connected, especially in the DMV area. Do you think that's played a part in being able to get so many people to come to you guys first when they're announcing things like transfers?
Yeah, without a doubt, I think, just the fact that we do play basketball, the fact that we're, the same age as a lot of these guys went through the same thing that they went through last year with a lot of guys that are transferring, and obviously the fact that we are from the DMV area.
I'm excited for you guys. Last question before we move on to our fun game of Who's More Likely. What has been your favorite project so far to take on with All Facts? Because now you kind of have the creativity to choose your own projects to pursue and your own stories. So what's been your favorite so far?
Personally, there was a story that I wrote on a guy. His name was Timmy Rufino. He's a pitcher for Coppin State. He has one hand, so he's kind of like the one-handed pitcher. He's from New Orleans and the Katrina survivor as well. So he just finished up his freshman. Well, got halfway through his freshman season before it was abruptly ended. But his story was really rewarding.
Yeah, I think for me it would definitely probably be the Nationals World Series, just because we were able to like I said, we play basketball, but like I follow a lot of other sports, and a lot of people were kind of surprised that we were so in tune with baseball and we're able to like talk about the game and put out content about the game that like sounded intelligent, and that wasn't like just some guys talking and running them. Obviously, the Nationals were terrible for a long time up until recently. So I mean, for me to be able to cover the Nationals winning a World Series was amazing, and to be in the stadium for the watch party, Game 7, and to just experience that with thousands of fans that were all there in DC was crazy. And it's definitely something that I'll never forget.
Well, I'll put your tags to your social accounts and all those links below in this video. But now we'll get to test your twin connection, twin telepathy. I don't know what you would call it. So we're going to play a little game of who's most likely. So I'm going to ask who's most likely to, and then I'm going to count down from 3, and then you guys are going to point to whoever's most likely to do that thing. So Drew, you'll point up, I guess, that way. Wait, try pointing because I don't know if it's the same. Okay, wait, other hand for you. Okay, perfect. Okay. And Ace, you'll point down this way, but I think it ends up being, yeah, perfect. And then I will keep a tally of how many you guys get matched. So the first one, who's most likely to cry while watching a rom-com? 3, 2, 1. Didn't even need the 3 seconds. Ace, what's your favorite rom-com?
Man, that's the show that have gotten to me emotionally, man. I mean, the one that's got me the most is Grey's Anatomy, man. That show has brought tears to my eyes on multiple occasions. I'm now on season 15, and yeah, man, I've shed many and many tears throughout the process of getting to where I am for me.
All right, so you guys got 1 since you guys matched. Second question, who's most likely to go to a Justin Bieber concert? 3, 2, 1.
That's very easy. That's very easy.
So, Ace, my question for you is, what's your outfit for a Justin Bieber concert?
Outfit for a Justin Bieber concert. I'll probably still try to get a little fly. Not nothing like, nothing crazy. I might just throw on, you know what I'm saying? I have some Sperry's. I might just rock some Sperry's. I don't want to get my nice shoes dirty, so I might just throw on some Sperry's. Got a pair of white shorts. These little I don't even know what you call them, diggy shorts maybe. I don't know what they call, something like that. Or I don't even know what they're called.
All right. Third question. You guys have 2 so far. Let me check these off so I don't repeat. Who's most likely to embarrass themselves in public? 3, 2, 1.
This is crazy.
What would you be caught doing in public that would be so embarrassing?
Ooh, I don't know if I can say this on this.
Actually, you know what, Drew? Drew, why don't you answer? What would he be doing?
What would Ace be doing?
Yeah.
Man, first of all, falling. That's probably number 1, tripping over his feet or something. That's the PG one, I would say.
Okay. Who's most likely to try bungee jumping? 3, 2, 1.
Hey.
No, we both scared of heights, so I don't even know.
Yeah, that might be a Bieber on that one.
Okay, well, I guess you technically matched because both you knew, neither of you were doing it. Is it a scare of heights or?
Yeah, we ain't too keen to heights, man. I don't want to get up in the air.
Who's most likely to break a world record? 3, 2, 1.
I don't know what the world record is. I mean, it depends on what the world record is. I think that would just depend on.
I'm gonna still give it to Ace. I'll give it to Ace.
What would be the world record he's breaking, Drew?
Ace would break the world record, the most amount of glizzies consumed in 1 hour.
Oh yeah, you vicious. That's you vicious.
For our viewers at home that don't know what a glizzy is, Ace.
Man, look, I ain't a glizzy connoisseur like Drew. Drew's the glizzy connoisseur over there. But
listen,
a nice little Glock hot dog, you know what I'm saying, in between nice little bun, you know, and Drew is known as what we call a Glockaholic, you know what I'm saying? So that would be Drew's world record.
Nah. See, Ace likes to dress his glizzies up real nice. You know, put it between the bun, dress it up, ketchup, relish, onion, sauerkraut, baby.
Okay. Who is most likely to not shower for a week? 3, 2, 1. My question is, what would be the reason for that?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. This quarantine season has been a little bit of a bummer. You know, we just sit in the house all day, every day. Don't really sweat. I haven't done anything physical, and I haven't touched a basketball. I haven't done a workout. I haven't ran since our season ended. So I've showered a couple times. Obviously, I've showered.
A couple. This quarantine has been 21 days, Ace.
I've showered probably. I can count on two hands in my time that I've showered. I can
Wow.
count on two hands.
Disclaimer: I shower every day, fellas. All right, I'm not that guy.
Okay,
Wow.
I feel like I already know the answer to this one, but who's most likely to appear in a reality TV show? 3, 2, 1. Drew, what show do you see him in?
This is an easy one. I see Ace on The Bachelor. The Bachelor or The Bachelor in Paradise. That's one of our favorite franchises to watch, you know. I know it might sound shocking, but The Bachelor and The Bachelorette and the whole Bachelor franchise is a great show. And I'm trying to get Ace on there, you know, so he can find love, you know, and hopefully it works out for him.
I was gonna apply for the Bachelorette this season, but you know the Bachelorette was a little too old for me, so I was like, you know, I'll wait for a younger girl. I was hoping it would be, you know, Maddie or Hannah Ann, because they would have been on there. I would have 100% put my bid in to try to be on the show, but 38 is a little too old for me, you know. So I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna wait for it to come closer to my age. But stay tuned. I'm gonna be on the Bachelor one day.
You heard it here, folks. First, folks. Who's most likely to get plastic surgery? 3, 2, 1.
I ain't getting no plastic surgery, so I'm gonna go that way.
Ace needs plastic surgery.
Nah, you
might
need
need
plastic
some.
surgery over
What
there.
part is he getting done?
The face. You gotta get the
All
face
right.
rearranged.
I'm better than you over there.
Y'all have the same face.
Like the GQ bound, he's like the dude you just like, he's all right, but.
Yeah, right. Ace is still brand.
All right,
Okay.
so these last two questions I feel like will be a little controversial, but it's a great way to end our show. So the second to last one, who's most likely to rate higher on the hot scale? 3, 2, 1. Debate. What are your what's your argument points?
Yo, do you see his hair? Do you see his dreads? Them things have not been done in months. He is hideous. Like
He's quarantined. He can't get him
right.
done.
Like, what do you expect me to do? There's no the hair salon is not an essential business, Ace.
Man,
I'm sorry. I have nothing I can do about that.
I haven't touched nothing, and I don't know how long, and I still look gorgeous. You just if I go weeks without touching my hair, I still look good. You just look like that, like a Geico caveman.
Ace, I would disagree because right now, looking at the camera, your bush is uneven. It's not picked out. You don't have a shape up. Don't line up.
Last question. Who's most likely to win one-on-one? 3, 2, 1.
This is an easy question.
What's the game-winning shot?
Drew cannot guard me.
The fact of the matter is, the last 3 times we have played one-on-one, I won. That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's cap.
Hey, so why are you getting on here lying?
100% cap.
So it was,
Drew, what was your game-winning shot?
My game-winning shot, probably a 3-point jumper, probably a jab step 3.
All he can do is jab step 3. All he want to do.
The crazy part,
Same.
I've been doing it for almost 24 years now, and he still can't do nothing about it. And he knows what I'm gonna do, and he still can't stop me from doing it.
Well, at least you guys have good relations with the All Facts pages. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to star on the first episode of Tay Talks. Hopefully this will take off as well, especially during this quarantine, but really just doing it to have some fun. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Best of luck. I will include your links below, and I'm sure we'll talk soon.
Yes,
I will. Thank you for having us.